Hey guys, Montgomery Collections here with a M1 bayonet, US M1 bayonet. Got this for free. A friend gave it to me. When I got it, the grips were broken, both of them. And they were broke off. It looks like somebody maybe tightened the screw too much, and the grips broke off about here, both of them. So I ordered a pair of grips for about 20 bucks off eBay. And now it's a happy bayonet. So let's go over the history of it. It's based off the US M1905 design, which looked exactly like this, but it was a longer bayonet, sword bayonet style. When World War II rolled around, they would end up cutting those down. You would get three different styles of those cut down ones. You would get a wedge style, where the back would continue and the bottom would just come up. You had the spear tip like this, and then you also had a Bowie style with kind of a little bit of a recess up here in the top of the tip there. The way that you can tell the cut down 1905s is, of course, the fuller runs all the way to the tip. Now when the fuller ran all the way to the tip like that, especially on wedge tips, I believe, they would break. So US started manufacturing them like this, and actually, fun fact, they would start manufacturing the M1 bayonet like this, as is, i.e. not cut down, before a lot of the 1905s were even cut down. So this one was obviously a manufactured one. The fuller doesn't run all the way to the tip. Let's look at the markings. We got UC for Utica Cutlery, US, and the Flaming Bomb Arsenal symbol. The scabbard has certainly seen better days. Looks like maybe it saw some combat or saw fire and somebody pulled it out just in time. It is the M7 scabbard, I believe. And it has the US Flaming Bomb Arsenal mark on there. It's not one that was cut down, because that would have kind of these little recesses on the edges. I don't know the maker of this scabbard, but you can see it on the back if anyone out there knows what that VP7 is. I know the VP kind of appears on a lot of these plastic scabbards. The last thing that I want to note about these bayonets is the locking system, which is pretty interesting. There's a button on the bottom. There's a lever that's in between these two grips here, and when you press the button, this hook on the back comes down, and that's kind of how the M1 Garand would latch onto there. The last very cool thing about M1 bayonets is the scabbard. Fail. That didn't go in at all. So you can see these two teeth on the top of the scabbard there. I'm going to try and feed this in. You can see those two teeth, and then on the crossguard of the M1 bayonet, you can see that there is kind of these little slots there. When you put the bayonet into its scabbard, this will happen. Won't go all the way in. That's because those little teeth on the scabbard is a locking device. You have to press the button and then it will lock into the scabbard perfectly, and that is not going anywhere. So that's the M1 bayonet, US M1 bayonet. Got this for free. Always fun to get free blades. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Montgomery Collections, and as always, please check out the other videos on my channel, especially if you like bayonets.